And we are back.
For more hair-twisting, lantern-turning, and kingdom-crashing.
Let's go!
Let's get in there. Hashtag where hearts
I've
return.
ever seen a place more beautiful. Also, there's this big old dreadlock Heartless that came here and tried to smash me with his big balls and his pelvic thrust orbs.
So it's funny, a lot of people have been clamoring for like the PS5 and Xbox One, 2. And after playing this game...
Xbox One, 2. If they name it that, I want to punch them.
That'd be great though at the same time. It's the Xbox One, 2. It's like, yes! Do it!
They went from Xbox to Xbox 360 to Xbox One to Xbox 12? Mom, that's 1, 2. Oh, okay.
Yes! Or just call it the Xbox 2. It's like, yes. Yes! Do it! But playing this game, there are some moments where like there's so much on screen that you're like, oh man, if they did have a more powerful console, this probably would run at like 60 frames constantly. To where it's just like, if consoles had a little bit more power comparable to PC, they could probably do a lot more. I don't think
it's necessary to have a PS5 or an Xbox whatever by now. Like, they just got Pro out last year?
True.
Maybe the year before?
No, Pro actually has been out for like 3 years, I think.
What?
Yeah. Like, this console's almost 10 years old now.
What?
Yeah, it's been that long.
Am I just not thinking of timeline correctly?
Yeah, I think we're at like, I think the PS4 is like 7 years old now.
Really?
Yeah, like I was surprised too when people were talking about like, whoa, has it really been that long?
All right, look up how old the Pro is.
PS4 Pro
when it released.
Launch date. I think the Pro is at least 2 to 3 years old. 2016.
3 just feels so old. Yeah, but we're at the early parts of 2019.
Yeah,
so
like,
that's like 2.5 maybe.
Yeah, it's 2 years old. When did the PS4? PS4 came out. Let's see. PS4 launched.
Tangled Kingdom Corona.
2013 is when the PS4 came out. 2013. So we're
13?
looking almost about. We'll be 6 years this coming November, which most consoles last about 5 years.
Yeah,
that's the typical lifetime, and then
I don't want to see a PS5 for another 2 years.
No. I mean, I'm not being like I need to buy one. I can just understand from a dev standpoint why they're like, okay, maybe they want more power because I played The Witcher 3 on PC.
What would you do though? I mean, nobody even has 4K TVs barely.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not for 4K resolution. It's just,
but that was the big thing that they had for the Pro.
Oh yeah, I mean that's not what I would think. It's like having more.
So you think they're gonna go backwards for the 5 though?
No. Like they'll still do 4K, but what I mean is like if there's a little bit more power in the systems, it'd be able to run some of like the crowd scenes and stuff a little bit better. Because I can understand, like on PC, Witcher 3 runs really well versus when it's on PS4, like it doesn't chug. But I imagine that version doesn't run nearly as well as it does like on my PC.
Yeah.
So like I can just understand why people are like, oh, if consoles are a little bit better.
You're also not gonna have anything run as good as a PC though, because
I know.
Like, you can have a $2,000 PC, and then unless the console's $900, to $1,000, it's not even gonna get close enough to be.
No, I know, but like my card is pretty old at this point, and it still runs The Witcher 3 better than like that. Like, it makes me wonder like. How this?
Because you didn't buy yours for economy purposes. The consoles have to be accessible enough.
No, they do. But I mean, like the cards they could now put in these consoles and be about the same price is probably a lot cheaper now too.
Yeah, but think about it. The games that are going to be developed for them need to be designed so they're more future-proof too.
Right.
So like if the cards that are okay now. And it doesn't come out for another 2 years, they're going to be even more dated. So by the time we get it, we're going to be like, oh yeah, this isn't as impressive.
I mean, PC's always going to be up to date, but like I can see why people are like wanting for a better version of consoles at this point. I think I know they're probably announcing it at this year E3.
I would hope so.
They're announcing it, but it's still probably gonna be like 2 years away.
Hopefully.
And in 2 years, I can understand why it's like, okay, let's have an upgrade. Because games still look really great on these systems, don't get me wrong. I can just understand why they would want maybe a little bit more power, a little bit more optimizing stuff.
Yeah. Your name's not Flynn Rider. That's not your real name.
No, it's not. I do like that Zachary Levi came for this game to voice his character.
That's the real voice actor, right?
Yeah, that's the guy who plays Shazam as well.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. He was also in Chuck, which is a fucking great show.
Chuck. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking of a movie.
Yeah, the Shazam movie that's coming out.
No.
Oh, you were
Chuck. I was thinking of
the one with Adam
Sandler. Yeah.
No, sorry.
And what's his face? The guy that I keep hearing everyone saying is a dick.
Oh,
Big
Kevin.
dude. Kevin James?
Kevin James, yeah.
Yeah. I keep hearing from everyone that he's a dick, and I'm like, okay.
Might be true.
I hope not, but I mean,
I'd prefer if
from what I've heard, he treats waitstaff like crap.
And
like he won't even talk to them, and I hope that it's him that's actually what I'm thinking of. And I'm pretty sure it is though.
I'm pretty sure it's Kevin James.
But he won't even like talk to waitstaff. He like in front of him, if they ask him like what he wants to order and stuff like that, he'll tell it to his assistant while sitting at the table with the waitress right there, and then the assistant will have to order.
Really
now, that's just third party hearing about it, but at the same time, I'm like, I hope that's not true.
Yeah, I would hope that you're not actually like that.
Treat your waitstaff right.
Yeah.
These
if you worked in retail or the food service, you understand what it's like. Don't be a dick to them.
Finish!
Bam! Here's your
I'm gonna ride my horsey around the tree.
Woo!
Horsey tree! No, that's not the way I'm pressing it.
I wish it kept the other perspective. But
Yeah,
it's
right?
all on rails, you're like, I can't see anything!
It doesn't feel like I can even go down. Go down!
No, you can't control it at all. You just spam X.
Is that all it is? You don't even get to control any of it?
Yeah, from what I've understood, like I
Because it feels like it's going, sometimes it follows, sometimes it goes the opposite way, but I also don't know 100% if it's actually doing what I'm saying.
Once I got the Keyblade from this world, I kind of stopped using the Olympus one, solely for the fact that I just didn't like the Pegasus thing.
Yeah.
I liked all the other things, but that was about it.
Yeah. Where
and then you get a better version of the shield way later on, so you're just like, I'll just use this one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even using like it's like counter punch thing or whatever the thing is. The whatever move it has. The Colosseum. Didn't it say it had like a counter punch you press and like it like punches out with Hercules' fist or something?
Oh yeah, that's for your reprisals, and that helps on certain boss fights. Not a ton of them. The counter system is actually
this.
Oh, the boss fight for this one's pretty cool.
Huh.
I think they've actually done a really good job with all the bosses so far in this game.
Okay.
None of them feel overtly bad or just like, ugh, that was a fucking pain in the ass. If it's anything, it's like, oh, I done fucked up. I should have done that better. I think the only one that's kind of iffy is the tornado boss from Hercules.
That first one?
And I feel like the only reason why that one really sucks is there's no way to get in fast. I feel like if you had glide at that moment, where you could just really get in quick and like speed it up, you'd be like, oh, this is cool. Versus...
It just felt a little long.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to figure out this mechanic, and I'm trying to... Oh! Sora doesn't look before he leaps.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious there, Soreboard. Hey! Oh no, he's gone! He must have gone to the dark world.
Oh
Better
no!
leave him.
Can't see through those leaves. They're totally not...
Do they still follow the Keyblade, or do they follow Sora now?
They follow Sora.
Okay, because... I was gonna ask, like...
That was...
Not that Sora couldn't... Would ever lose his Keyblade, because everyone has them now.
No, they stick with Sora. I mean, not everyone has one, but...
You say that, but...
Not everyone, not normal citizens.
I think... Yeah, not normal citizens. Yeah, they also don't have names, probably.
Sora does have something, though, that makes him special among Keyblade wielders. So while they did take... Well, not so much that, but like the way he connects with different people and like...
Rapunzel is super into BDSM.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, all right, you ready for the pain? You remember the safe word? It's cast iron.
How you doing?
Smolder.
The name's Flynn Rider.
I like this movie, man. The name's not Flynn Rider.
I've only seen it, I think, once, but I remember really liking it when I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good.
I really like Mandy Moore. She's awesome, and it had Zachary Levi, who I'm a huge fan of. So, like, yeah, this movie had me sold pretty early on, because he's a true D&D nerd, like, loves video games, actually earnest. He's very much like Jack Black. Like, when he's talks about stuff, you're like, oh, he actually knows about it. Like, he's actually in this culture. He cares about it. Which is why I was really hyped to see him in Shazam, because I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Because at the very least, it's like he's gonna give it his all, no matter what.
I mean, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
He had a website. I don't know if he still has it anymore. I think it was like Nerd HQ. Back in the day, I don't know if he still runs it.
Get him. Get him.
But yeah, his main character in Chuck was pretty much him, just you know, except for the Matrixy part and the Super Spy part.
I didn't see any of that, so I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Chuck was a great show.
Oh, there we go.
Do you know what these are?
No, I don't. They're
That's a
blotches of
painting.
paint.
they do for the princess?
Oh. Yeah, I guess you got to get through the story real quick. So yeah, you just push it along. I knew they weren't stars. Good one, Rapunzel. You really did know.
Yeah, great, fantastic. How long was she in this tower? Like, how old was she supposed to be? Like 18 years old or something? Just to the point where it's not creepy that like
I'm gonna go ahead and say probably 18, just to be safe.
Just to be safe, probably 18.
Definitely 18, just to be safe.
Definitely legal.
I mean, because I don't think Flynn is anything under 18. So.
No, he's got that good old goatee going on. Like, you don't grow that at 18 years old. If you do, you don't look like Flynn. Like, let's be real. You look like that weird guy at band camp that's got mutton chops and a goatee, and you're like, dude, shave that. You look terrible, and your BO is horrible.
I'm trying to figure out
totally not based on a true story.
How she got super good with her hair if she wasn't really ever to like allowed to leave the tower. All she's
practiced is hair jitsu on her room.
Hair acrobatics.
Hair acrobatics.
Hanging from the ceiling and stuff.
I mean, in the movie, she literally uses her hair like a hook
and a swing.
It's like, woo! Yeah. How does that not get tangled? How does like literally?
I mean, that's what it's called. It's called tangled.
I know, but how does it not get tangled? Where you're like, how did she get her hair to maintain that? And also, how heavy is that hair?
It's got to be heavy. Like, wouldn't it? I think somebody found out if it rained, it would like likely break her neck or something like that because of the extra weight. Like, if she wasn't careful with it, she could easily injure her neck.
Ooh, jeez. Would it really break her neck from being that heavy?
No, I mean like not break her neck, but I mean like if she wasn't careful, she could easily hurt herself. Like pull a nerve or like hurt a vertebrae or
that makes sense.
Because it'd be heavy as all hell. It'd be hundreds of pounds, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, so if she like ran and then it just caught, you could easily like get whiplash.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I could see how that would work.
Think about your head being the pivot point of.
That's why I keep short hair.
You know, it would also be nasty too. Like, it's just way too much hair.
You could not clean it. And talk about all the split ends, man.
Yeah.
He's splitting everywhere. But she's got magic hair, so it's different. It's probably like keeps a fragrance that's really nice.
That's probably it. Yeah. That's probably exactly what's going down.
Those fluffy moves.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that because that sounds lovely.
It is magic hair that heals people. So it's like I would hope that one of the benefits of having long magic hair that constantly grows is, hey, you know, it always smells good.
Yeah, I definitely want that as one of the attributes for my long hair if I had some.
I'd like that for just regular hair. You mean I never have to shampoo it and it just always smells great? Fantastic.
Yeah. I used to have long hair. Not Rapunzel long. I used to have long hair like down past my bottom of my shoulder blades.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a long time.
Oh God, look out! It's gonna hit you!
It's gonna weigh a lot too.
Clubs him. Whoa!
Just knocks. How does this work too? Where does she anchor the hair on that allows her to do that?
It's like what's his face's whip when he swings from it.
Like how does she get it unjoined from the top?
It's like what's his face's whip? God dang it! What's his name?
Oh, you're talking about Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones, yeah.
Also, where'd her hair go?
It's like it's all in the grass.
I'm really
It's being eaten by the earth.
Yeah, if this is real life, she would get caught on something.
I'm pretty sure that was exactly from the movie. Like someone played it side by side.
Oh yeah, no, they take
the movie and they went like almost perfectly.
They do that a lot in this for Tangled. They do it a lot for Frozen as well, which is awesome. Like there's a level of detail and polish to this game that is pretty great, and it's always funny just to see like
right here, she wouldn't be able to walk. She'd be like, getting pulled back.
Neck.
I've tried swimming in full jeans and like a long sleeve shirt and stuff.
It does not work.
No, you sink like a rock.
Yeah, it's surprising how heavy that all feels.
I almost drowned in Tahoe because it was so cold. And I went out in jeans and like full clothes because I was like, I'm getting in the water, but I didn't expect to be able to get into the water. So I got in and I was like, oh my God, I need to get out. And I had to like jump off the bottom and keep swimming to try and like jump up and catch enough air. Because it's so cold, your like body gets all slow too. I love this.
No, I love this montage. As soon as I was like, wait a minute, wasn't this in the movie?
I love it.
Oh, it's great. One thing I did think about is the reason why maybe they didn't have many more too is I know something that some actors struggle with is doing ADR, which is most of this game, because all these like lip syncs are done earlier most of the time, and I don't know if they do it the same way.
Do you think she would be bad enough though? That
I don't know because like there are some actors that have a lot of trouble if they're not allowed to just act. And then have them do the animation afterwards, whereas all this stuff is lip synced. Because I think it's the same way they do Japanese animation, 2D, where like the animators animate everything, and then the voice actors do their acting like with the screen on, and then dub it as they're going, even for Japanese. Which is crazy.
I just can't imagine her being that bad at it. Because didn't she then do the voice for the TV show too?
She did, but see, the thing, the difference with a TV show is she just acts. She's not trying to mimic the animation lip movements as she's going.
So they do it the same as the movies where they do the voicing first?
Yeah, the like American TV shows, they do all the voice acting first, and they send it to the animators. The animators do the animations based off that performance. But a lot of Japanese animation, even for the Japanese voice actors, it's all animated by the animators, and then you have to match the lip movements.
For some reason, I was thinking sometimes it was the opposite. Like the Japanese.
I don't know if like the Japanese have changed the way they've done it, but from what I've understood and what I've known about Japanese animation, even for Japanese voice actors, like all the lip movements, all that stuff is done by the animators, and then the actors,
and then the voice acting.
And then the actors go in and do voice acting for both English and Japanese. And the reason why it's more difficult for American actors is because they're not used to that kind of like style of acting. So that's why you get a lot of the same voices doing anime, like Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham and the godfather of everything. What's his freaking name? Why can't Steve...
Matt Mercer?
I want to make sure I say this. I think it's Steve Bloom. Because everyone wants to say Blum, but it's pronounced Bloom, I believe.
I've always heard Blum.
But like, because I
don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, because I've heard a bunch of people, like, I think it was him who says, like, yeah, it doesn't make sense with the spelling, but it's actually Bloom. Fucking...
Because it's B-L-U-M-E,
Yeah, because it's B-L-U-M.
Okay.
Which you're like, it's names, phonetics... Why? Different languages, translations, kill me now.
Iroquois.
Iroquois.
Let's do it. I want to fight alongside Rapunzel. Let's do it. Yes.
There we go.
Oh, this is got to be fun. What is that?
The flowers are growing on top of the
that's
water.
nothing. Some of the stuff is just there.
Those are called lily pads. They also showed up in Subnautica recently, and this scared the shit out of me.
Precious little flower.
Let's go over here, Rapuz.
Boom.
Punzi, let's go. I guess that's not the right way. We'll go this way. I won't step on your hair, though. Up the wall? Or up the wall?
Just go up the hill.
Yeah, up this weird, strange, growing wall coming out of the ground.
Here we go.
This isn't such a good idea.
Hey, it's a...
Uh-oh.
Bam. Get rid of it.
Let's see.
Nope.
That nose.
There we go.
What is with that nose?
I just gotta get rid of it. There we go.
Free money.
Free mun-muns. I'm collecting the reward on you, Flynn. That doesn't look like it's going to be a boss fight or any kind of fight. Oh, they're little sheepy heartless.
Oh.
Or like the little blowy flowers, like
It's so fluffy.
the little when you wish on them.
No. It's not a dandelion.
Get away from it.
It's a big dandelion.
Get away from it. Oh, they're big dandelions.
Beautiful. Yeah. Oh no! We didn't see that coming.
Not at all. Oh, it's a big one.
It's the Chief Poof. What are we gonna do? That's his actual name.
Prominent Poof?
Yeah. His name is Chief Puff.
Chief Puff. I want to have a cereal for Chief Puff.
Captain Crunch introduces Chief Puff.
But I'm letting you out of this deal.
His second in command.
It's way too scary
He
out
maintains
here. Let's just
the
turn around
second
and
ship
take you
in
home.
Captain Crunch's
No,
naval armada,
I am
the
seeing those
Poof
lanterns.
Poofaroo.
I was thinking navel like belly button for some reason. I was like, what the fuck?
Rapunzel?
Yeah.
Because
with
Captain
that
Crunch
hair.
just
Not
never
afraid to
speaks
face
actual
them.
captain to me, like, you know.
Right, yeah. You're like,
I was
he's
like,
not
what?
a captain, right?
He's not a real captain.
Not a
Like,
real
I
captain.
don't even think he has the correct.
Nautical terms?
No. I don't even think he has the correct
They need a tower.
like emblems on the side of his thing, on the side of his
Oh.
epaulets or whatever you call them. Whoa,
God,
what the hell
what
is
are
he
they
doing?
called?
They're like
Commendations?
I don't know if that's the word. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's missing one from what an actual captain would be or something like that.
Tassels. Well, blame those 50s artists. They didn't have internet back then.
Well, it's also supposed to be like military captain, not like sea captain, right?
It's always, I think it's based off like old sea captains.
But why does he have military style stuff? Because sea captains aren't military, but you are allowed to be drafted in as a military. It's part of the what you sign as a captain.
Huh.
I'm allowed, like, if during wartime, what I had to sign was, during wartime, I'm allowed to be pulled in as a captain for whatever they need.
So if
for like a vessel of opportunity or something like that.
You can always command a warship.
No. I'd have to do something over the license that I have, which is expiring in like a year anyway. So I think they only last for like 5 years. So I'm gonna be a ex-captain in probably like 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Yes, Tangle Twist. Woo! Swing us, baby! I should have done that more in the center. I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
It usually
goes pretty good.
The cool thing about a lot of those abilities is if you lock onto an enemy, it doesn't matter where you're at. Even if the distance is too far, the ability will still hit.
It just kind of gets them.
Yeah, it just gets them. They're just like, oh, cool, thank you.
There we go. Oh, this feels good. I really like this one and the train. Just because the rail shooter, this isn't quite rail shooter, but I just, it feels good.
The only two that don't feel good are literally the pirate ship and that little horse thing. Like, they're the only ones in this game that I've played so far that I've been like, I'm not feeling it. It doesn't feel good.
I guess it finish, and then it just lets me keep going.
Yeah, it lets you get some extra points.
Wait, what?
If you cast arrow on them, it gets rid of their puffball.
Arrow?
Yeah.
What is arrow?
So if you go to magic.
Whoa.
Oh, that's fire. Arrow.
Oh, arrow. Okay.
It's wind. Basically, it makes a little tornado.
I was thinking ARROW.
Oh.
I'm like, what is... Sam, that's a triangle, bud. Like, on the controller. What are you talking about?
I mean, would it be just be arrow?
It'd just be arrow, I think. Yeah,
I think that'd be the pronunciation. I don't think it's the arrow. I don't think you really try and overpronounce the E. The big problem for me too is a lot of the pronunciations I learned from just making it up.
Because back in the day, they weren't verbalized.
Yeah, so like, Firaga.
Fira, Firaga.
Like Fira, like I said Fira because like it's Fira, but
yeah.
Fira makes sense.
But FIR would be the root word, so
yeah.
Firaga
instead
of fire.
Firaga.
Because the I changes if you have the E or not on there. Because like FIR is fur.
Yeah, I was
like
too
fir
busy
tree.
ignoring my English teacher and not reading books. There's no pictures in this one. I don't want that.
But I mean, like, as I've heard, a lot of people pronounce them differently. Firaga, Firega.
That is the one
that.
nice
I forget
thing
the
about...
third one. Firaza?
Oh, Firaza? There's like...
Fira.
Fira,
Fire, Fira, Firaga.
So there's Ga, Da, and Za. Za is the highest, okay. Da was the other one. And then they got rid of those for a while, and they're like, fuck it, it's Fire 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh god, this seems like a good place to pause it.
Hey, Rose Buddy!
We will see you guys next time. Beep, bop, boop.
Look at that pink, sultry hair.
It kind of reminds me of Rose Quartz.
Kind of does.
It kind of has that.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that inspired Rose Quartz. He's that old of a character that he probably could have inspired Rebecca Sugar.
I don't think.
I don't think
because it's a color that looks the same.
No way.
Because nothing about this character screams Rose Quartz.